Hello, my name is Takashi Kobuki, new national coordinator of Japan Fair Trade Town Movement. I am very happy to join the Chongqing Fair Trade Fortnight online. I received 5 requests and questions from event staffs. So answering his 5 questions, I'd like to give you my speech. Forgive me to share the slides with you. It is helpful for you to understand my speech. Okay. Okay. I'm now the auditor of Fair Trade Forum Japan, FTFJ. This is the organization which certifies Fair Trade Town and the Fair Trade University in Japan. At the same time, board member of the citizen network to build a sustainable society through responsible consumption. It's a long name, I explain. Before moving to the 5 requests, I'd like to introduce Fair Trade towns in Japan present situation. Starting from 2011 in Kumamoto, we have 6 Fair Trade towns in Japan. Last year, we certified 2 towns. This is a map of the Fair Trade towns in Japan. Red mark 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Fair Trade town. This map made early last year. So 2 cities certified last year in Abe City and Sapporo City, not included here. And I'd like to show your attention to black mark cities from Hokkaido to Kyushu Island. Almost over 30 cities try to be a Fair Trade town. So Fair Trade town movements is very active now in Japan. Number 1 request. Congratulations on becoming a new coordinator of Japan Fair Trade Town Committee. Please give us a brief introduction of yourself. Okay. After graduate university, I worked at a trading company 15 years. After that, from 1998 to 2007, I do the fair trade business company named Fair Trade Sama-sama and imported handicrafts from 10 producer groups in 7 South and Southeast Asian countries like India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, so on. From 2008 to 2019, I became the Secretary General of Oikokure Japan. I have collected investment in Japan to Oikokure. It is a Dutch corp which finance and invest to microfinance institutes, MFIs, fair trade companies, farmers union, and renewable energy companies in developing countries. It is very important, the fair trade, but also fair finance when needed is almost also important. From 2011, I joined the Fair Trade Forum Japan as a board member, now audit. This is my organization which certified fair trade towns and fair trade universities in Japan. From 2016, I joined the Citizen Network to build a sustainable society through responsible consumption. It's a long name. This is a network of the NGOs, a variety type of NGOs, from environmental who are doing environmental programs, human rights, child laborers, animal welfare, and consumer groups. We do 2 projects. One is ethical scorecards of companies. This is the check the private company in variety type of industries, and then check it the activities of companies are ethical or not. And we open to the public at the press conference. Number 2, green and ethical choice. We call them Guricho. It is a software application soft. Using the smartphone, we can check the ethical products and shops where you can buy ethical shops, including fair trade products. This is easier for a consumer to buy ethical products. Of course, it's included fair trade products too. This is a self introduction myself. Number 2, please give us a brief introduction to the current situation of Japan Fair Trade Town campaign. Number 1, as you know, even in Japan, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot hold real Fair Trade Day events in May. So most of the Fair Trade towns hold the online Fair Trade Day in Fair Trade towns, and to show the exhibitors and open the seminars to the people. Second type is downside real Fair Trade Day meeting. We cannot hold a big scale Fair Trade Day events, but downside the meeting with the limited number of attendants and hold and talk about fair trade. Number 3, it is done in Zushi city, in small city in Kanagawa Prefecture, Fair Trade Lunch campaign. We asked several restaurants to use the meal with using the fair trade products such as coffee, chocolate, spices, and sesames. 16 restaurants in Zushi city cooperate and put the fair trade meals into their menu. And the city of Zushi support and cooperate this project. Number 4, World Fair Trade University World Symposium 2020. It is going to be held October 24th. So they talk about the role of fair trade university in local community. 3 Japanese universities and 1 UK British university attend this symposium. Sussex University, which is a very famous fair trade university, the chief coordinator of Fair Trade University is joining this symposium. I can give you a report on the fortnight day. Number 5, monthly fair trade seminars for school teachers and local government officials in charge of SDGs. We started from January 21 next year. It is now in Japan, high school students are very active to spread fair trade products. Yeah. So teachers should learn how the fair trade is. Because of the SDGs, many children, students, pupils join the fair trade. So it is a very great chance for us to spread the fair trade campaign all over Japan. Number 3, because of COVID-19 pandemic, many people in Japan are also suffering. I'd like to hear how this campaign is helping to overcome this pandemic crisis? Well. We have two campaigns. It's very useful to overcome the pandemic crisis. One is fair ticket. It started from June to August. It is a crowdfunding project. 452 people support this crowdfunding, and we can collect it over 4 million yen and in 50 days. And we could have delivered the money to 57 factory shops in Japan. Although the money one shop received very small, but we can appeal to the people, the factory crisis, factory shops, and the producer groups in developing countries. Another one is the factory coin. We start project July of this year. This is a digital currency through smartphone. It is only usable in factory shops and chargeable. 15 shops joined this project in Kansai, Tokyo, and Tokai areas. We expect 100 factory shops supposed to join this project by the end of this year. These two projects might to help factory shops to overcome this pandemic crisis. I hope. Number 4, please let us know what Japan's strategic plan for expanding fair trade and fair trade town campaign is. This is our organization chart. We reorganize Federal Forum Japan. We make 2 networks, Federal Town Network and Academic Network. Federal Town Networks, all the network Federal Town members join these networks, and other potential Federal Town members join them and share the experience, how they reach to the people, how they outreach to the government people, and share the experience, and then try to increase the number of federal towns. At the same time, they are planning to hold nationwide event, including citizens, federal shops, NGOs, companies, and local governments, like you do in Federal Fortnight. We did it twice in Hamamatsu, 2017 and 2019. Over 1,000 people joined each event. And next one is academic networks. The people, students of the federal universities, colleges, and students of federal schools, and the federal student network we have joined this network and talks about fair trade through the education, school education, how they can spread fair trade activities in schools, universities, colleges. It has not started yet, but it will start next year. Mr. Watanabe, the former national coordinator, become an advisor of the organization. I'm on it here. What are some of the ways that can build governance with the government and local government? We have some achievement. One is meal with fair trade sesame introduced to school restaurant in Nagoya, Inabe, and Zushi, 3 cities. It might increase more. Fair trade cotton uniform adopted for officials' environment section in Nagoya City. and filtered coffee served at a restaurant in Nagoya City Hall. Nagoya is a big city and very active in introducing ethical and fair trade products. Fair trade label products adopted in green procurement guideline Uchiko town in Ehime Prefecture. Uchiko is a very small town, but they are active to introduce ethical products. Number 5. Fair trade label products added in procurement standards in Tokyo Olympic and Paralympic Games. FTFJ and other NGOs and consumer groups put pressure on the Olympic committees to introduce fair trade standard to procurement standards in Olympic Games, and we succeeded. Number 5. Would you like to share a word of encouragement and to give a congratulatory message to participants of Gyeonggi Fortnight opening ceremony? Okay. I have studied make Osaka a fair trade town in 2005. We had a big event of fair trade in 2005, and most of the officials of the city at that time are very eager to become fair trade towns. But after the change of the mayors, they are not interested in this subject. So we are not succeeded yet by now, so far. Fair trade movements in Korea started later than Japan, but the speed of spread is great. すごいですね。I express my respect to the people who promote the fair trade with the passion and the power. The participants of this fortnight should have, I believe, should have the power and the passion to lead this fortnight to success. Good luck. Thank you.